Welcome friends. Welcome to Adda 24/7 Cracker series. We are in MCQ series here. Basically we are covering all the MCQs related to ABM, BFM and retail. Up till now we have covered everything related to ABM, all the four modules, BFM module B and C, A and B we have covered. Now we are in C and D. Okay. Before going ahead, I would suggest download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you'll be getting all the premium study material, plus current affairs, job alerts, daily quizzes, subject-wise quizzes. You name it, you have it. Basically, for CAIIB, what do we need? We need lectures, we need notes, and we need tests. So all these three things are there. Okay, download it fast. Also, subscribe to Officers Adda YouTube channel. In this channel, you'll be getting all the updates related to CAIIB as well as JAIIB. Okay. Now this is the new offer which is going on. More on this later. See this 77% off is going on. Use the code Y432. But I'll come to this later. Let's start. Yeah. Yesterday I had asked you a question. That question was as a homework. Which of the following are integrated activities of treasury management? Means treasury acts as an integrated treasury by performing which of these functions? Investment in securities, foreign exchange business, both A and B, and none of these. So answer is obviously C, correct? Both A and B. Investment in securities and foreign exchange business. But remember one important point over here. Integrated treasury does not mean only these two activities. These are a part of the activities which integrated treasury performs. So it can be investment in securities, it can be foreign exchange business, it can be buying and selling of various this gold, even e-gold can be bought by the treasury. Okay, even stocks are allowed to be invested means by the bank. Okay, so that can, so there are various multiple functions which the treasury performs. Out of these, two of them are these. Okay, that is the real sense of this question. Okay, next one. Now I want the answer from your side. Now the treasury management operations mainly deals with, so treasury management deals with what? Short-term funds flow, long-term funds flow, none of these and all of these. All of these means B and C, not D, B, A and B, not this C. Okay, A and B, I'll write it over here. Otherwise somebody will say C can also be the answer, then all of these. No, short-term, long-term, none of these and all of these. So what is the answer? Fast. Yeah, correct. The answer is simple, D. Because that is the main job of treasury, isn't it? That short-term funds flow as well as long-term funds flow. What does the treasury do for short-term funds flow? See here, remember, the main short-term funds flow are, see here, if you consider from the CAIIB angle only, the T-bills, treasury bills, okay, these are the benchmarks for short-term funds flow. These are always less than 1 year. And for long-term funds flow, the bond rates in the government market, okay, the bonds issued by the government for longer term, more than 1 year. So these are for long term. These are called as bonds. So these are all the benchmarks. Okay. Remember, private treasuries rarely, means they try not to deal in these two. Why? They have to deal for the statutory requirement, but because these give the lowest interest rates. Because these are the benchmarks, isn't it? Okay. For which of the following activities treasury management also deals with long-term funds flow? So which of the following treasury management also deals with long-term funds flow? So what is this? For purpose of SLR requirements, long-term investments, investment in treasury bills, and all of these. So in which of these activities does treasury deal with long-term funds flow? Now definitely some of you might feel that SLR requirements is a correct answer. Long-term investments is a correct answer. Investment in T-bills, many of you might be confused. Okay, let me see how many of you answer this correctly. But mind it, answer is not D. Okay, answer is either A, B or C. So which is the correct answer? Yes, good one. It is B. Okay, it is long-term investments. Then many of you will question me now that agreed, investment in T-bills, it's a short-term investment. Why? Because T-bills are for 1 year only. Oh, that's agreed. But what about SLR? SLR requirements means whatever bonds I buy, if I buy, I'll have to keep it to the lifetime end of that period, maturity period of that bond, isn't it? Means that's what the SLR statutory requirement is. So understand this concept of SLR requirement. SLR requirement says that whatever is that percentage, okay, that much percentage of bond should be there with you. But it doesn't mean the bond should be kept up to the maturity of that. The bonds can be sold and new bonds can be purchased in that. So those many number of bonds and those many percentage of bonds should be there. So it's not a long-term activity. Long-term investments, that is the correct answer. Okay. What is integrated treasury management services? So what is this integrated treasury? Okay, let's see. Money market operations, security market operations, foreign exchange operations, and integration of all these, means A, B and C. So now this is the correct answer. See here, treasury, integrated treasury includes these three departments only as a main job. See here, 90% of the job is in these three only. Okay. So money market operations. Money market means it basically deals with T-bills and short-term instruments. Securities market. Securities market can be of two types. Securities can be equity securities also. They can be debt also, long-term. Foreign exchange means dollar exchange. Not only dollar, in fact, various currencies. Why do we say only dollar? Okay. Being dollar being the reserve currency, we always say foreign exchange means dollars, but it's not the case. Okay. So it can be money market, securities, foreign exchange, and integration of all these. So this is D is the answer. Okay. Which of the following has given new dimensions to treasury management operations? Okay. Which of the following means new dimensions? Financial sector reforms, deregulation of interest rates, convertibility of rupee, and all of these. See here, many of the answers today are all of these, isn't it? So just check what is the answer. How many of you can spell correctly A, B, C or D? Which of these have given the new dimensions, means what? New way of thinking. Treasury was earlier just a department which used to invest the money, whatever was returned, whatever it received from the other departments, and safeguard the money. But now treasury has become integrated. It works for profits. Okay. So now what can be the answer? Financial sector, deregulation, convertibility, and the correct answer is all of these. Okay. Financial sector reforms. Now remember, financial sector reforms means all the reforms which are going on in the financial sector. For example, this relates to this Jan Dhan accounts also. Okay. Second, deregulation of interest rates means the FD rates which were decided earlier by RBI are now decided by the banks. The loan rates which were decided by RBI are now decided by the banks. Okay, that's called as deregulation. Convertibility of rupee. Here, rupee is almost now we say generally that rupee is partially convertible. Okay, but remember, I'll give you one important concept today. Okay, that important concept over here is there are two things over here. One is current account and second is capital account. Right? Means we call it balance of trade. Right? BOT. And balance of payment. Okay, BOP. So one important point which I need to stress today is convertibility of rupee. Under BOT, balance of trade, rupee is fully convertible. Everyone please pay attention. Okay, fully convertible under balance of trade, but under balance of payment it is partially. Okay, why partially? See here, if I buy or sell something, okay, with a foreign country, I can immediately pay rupees without any problem. Okay, nobody can question me. But this BOP means what? That there comes that the liberalized schemes, 2,50,000 USD, right? And various quotas for that. So that is called as partial convertibility. There are limitations to this. Okay, that's called as partial convertible. Okay, so the correct answer is what? All of this. Got this here. BOT relates to what? It relates always to the current account. Always remember this basic rule. Current account. What is BOT? Balance of trade. What is balance of payment? See here, whatever I do export or import, that is covered under BOT. Whatever, see here, now one important part remember, whatever is the net of this export or import, whatever remains, if I have more exports than imports, okay, then something will remain with me. So that will ultimately move to BOP. Ultimately remember, this is the main account. BOT, net of BOT always shifts to BOP. But what is BOP then? BOP includes this net of these, plus it includes all the money sent by NRIs, okay, or sent to NRIs outside, sent to my father, mother, anyone staying abroad, or somebody sending the money from me outside. Now, what is not included in BOT? Let's say this FDI investment, foreign direct investment, that comes under BOT only. So, sorry, BOP only. So, BOP means what? All the other things which are not related to export or import, not related to direct giving something and getting the money, or getting them, giving the money and getting something. Okay, move on. Now, this one for your homework. Which one of the following foreign exchange operations have been useful in treasury management operations? So, in treasury, which of these activities are used mainly to earn profits? Number one, arbitrage. Second one, swaps. C is both A and B, and D is none of these. Now, what you have to do as a homework is understand the meaning of arbitrage, understand the meaning of swaps. Tomorrow, I'll explain you in the next lecture. Okay, but till then, you should also work something. So, answer can be A, B, or C. Definitely not D. Okay, move on. Okay, so before going ahead or before closing, I'll tell you, say this offer which is going on right now, go for this offer. Use the code Y432, and this offer means you're getting huge discounts on it. Let me show you how do you get the discounts. Okay, let us go to Adda 24/7 live. Okay, let me go to Adda 24/7. Hold on, yeah. See this, we are live on it over here now. Sure, if you are having the app, that's the best thing. Why? Because in app you will be getting 1% extra discount. There are certain coins available. Click on JAIIB and CAIIB. Now you see all these, see these batches, everything. Click on this Mahapack. Put the see here, in the Mahapacks you will see all these JAIIB, CAIIB ka Mahapack, JAIIB Mahapack, CAIIB Mahapack. See this, click on this CAIIB Mahapack because you have already cleared JAIIB, right? That's why you are in CAIIB session over here. So read this session, read the details of this Mahapack. 4 plus batches of ABM, 3 plus batches of BFM, 3 plus batches of retail. Remember, whatever is the May 23 course, that will also be included until your package ends. Okay, so go for it immediately. Go through the details of all these various here. How many mock tests are there? It's what are other features? Look at these features. All live classes, all mock tests, all video solutions. You can go through this. Okay, at your ease. Now let me come to the fees part. See this, 32,999. Click on view offers. Put the code Y432. Click on apply. See this, 77% off you are getting it, and the fees of 32,999 reduced to 7,589. Okay, means almost, what is this? 77% off means almost what? More than 3/4 of the off. Okay, go for it immediately. And try to clear the exam in December portion only, this December semester. Why? Because in May 23, I'll just give you the details about the May 23 portion. Okay, what all is the portion? It's not for means frightening anybody, but what are the details you must come to know, right? So paper 1 you have ABM, paper 2 you have BFM, paper 3 you have ABFM, Advanced Business and Financial Management. Paper 4 you have BRBL, means Banking Regulation and Business Law, more we call it as legal, right? So these are the 2 extra papers for compulsory. Also what do you have? You have electives, 5 electives. Retail is not the elective from May 23. Rural, HR, IT, Central Banking and Risk, and there is a negative marking involved in it. So that's what I suggest here. This portion is very good from the banker's perspective, knowledge perspective. I would definitely say I am for it. But what do I say? Why not to clear this exam in December only? Clear it in December, and then if you want, you can study it again, isn't it? So go for it immediately. I'll be back tomorrow with another series. Till then, bye.